All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing today? Hey, I'm coming at you today, just making a little video and trying to get you set up for the 90-day challenge that we got set up. But there was a couple things I wanted to kind of give you guys so you can kind of get those things set up for you. And what we're going to do is talking about your mind. Let's get to get you started. In order to get your grind right, you got to get your mind right. Now, if you guys are not mentally prepared to make the kind of money that you're going to make, then, once you get that type of money, you won't continue with it because you won't know what to do with it. And that's why you see people when they hit the lottery that they don't survive. Most of those people are broke and bankrupt after so many years because they didn't have their mind right. So what I like to always start off with is, before I kind of started doing online marketing, I was I was selling life insurance. It was kind of, I don't know if you guys ever heard of, what's the name of that place? That is called Primerica Financial Services. There you go. PFS. So back in California when I started with that company, they come in, they do the meetings and things like that. But what I did learn is a lot of things they talked about was your mind, to get your mind right in some things. So ever since then, however long that goes, was 20 years ago, I was doing that company. But as that continued, I always will want to put things in my mind and brain. So what I like the Napoleon Hill Think and Grow Rich. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. I'm sure you have. If not, then you need to get it. Go over to the bookstore, pick that book up. This is the one that I have. I got this from the Napoleon Hill Foundation, and it comes with some books and tapes and CDs. But, you could just pick this book up. This book's like $15. And in order to do that, because there's some things that I do every day that I get started with, and you need to have those same rituals too. So in this book is telling you what to do in the morning, what to do at night, what to do in the midday. So I do have a list of things here. I'm going to kind of go through some of those things that I kind of go through. And I'll probably put this in the description there so you'll be able to hear it. But the one thing I start off with is talking about tapping. Now, I don't know if you ever done any tapping before, getting things in your tapping, you know what I mean? I like to follow Brad Yates, and let me see if I can find him there for you so you can kind of see him. Ooh, that's a motivational thing that I like. I like that one. Brad, but let me just get back to where we're at here. But Brad Yates is talking about the tapping. And then another thing is I have on my list that I do in the morning ritual is to read Think and Grow Rich. Now, I'm not expecting you to read this whole book here, but what you need to do is you need to read chapter 4 in the book. And that chapter in the book is talking about auto-suggestion. Okay, so you need to read that. That page is about, it is about 5 pages long, and I got it printed out. So if you read this chapter 4, read it in the morning, read it at night, that chapter is going to take you about 15 minutes to read. So that's part of your morning ritual. So first of all, you want to do the tapping with Brad Yates. Look him up, and the one I do is talking about money, to attract money. I'll show you specifically which ones I use. But that one's the tapping is about 15 minutes. To read the Think and Grow Rich is about 15 minutes. Then you also want to read your statement. Okay? In the book is talking about read your statement. So to read your statement first is, I have this laminated. So when you read the book, it's going to tell you how to make your statement. So I'm not going to give you away any secrets, but those are things you have to do. So when you get the book, it'll tell you how to read your statement. So if you read your statement, that's going to take you about 5 minutes. Then there's also does your self-confidence formula. I have this one written out. Okay. So that one here, that's just one page right there. That one's going to take you about 5 minutes to do that one. And then there's another one I like to do is called the Write Your Gratitude. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about The Secret before. Okay. This is called the book The Secret. Now, this is a gratitude journal. Now, if you grab this gratitude journal in this book, you know, there's some pages here for you to write. It's not that big, not that long. But in that book there is going to tell you in your gratitude book. Now, you don't have to go and buy that one. I just picked up one, just a regular 3-ring, just a spiral bound notebook. And here I have my gratitude things that I like to do. Okay. Now, what it says is you want to do gratitude for what you have, and then the gratitude of what you want. Now, I do that in the morning and I do it at night. So if you can put that in your repertoire for the morning, that writing your gratitude book is going to take you about 15 minutes. And then you want to listen to a visualization. Now, one that I like, I'll show you this one right here. This one here, when I write my gratitude book, I got this playing in the background. Now listen to that for a little bit. We'll watch it too. You see that? Oh, that sounds so good. So I like to listen to that while I'm writing in my gratitude book. But I also do a visualization one. Let me see if I can find that one. I also do a visualization one. And that one's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if you heard about binary beats or anything like that. But this is one that I watch too. Okay. Now it goes really fast. You're not supposed to read it, you're supposed to watch it. And they say to watch it. Get rid of this. They say to watch it. It's pretty fast right there. Now you just watch it, you listen to it, and if you do that one takes you about 7 minutes to do that. So you're talking about 7, 15, that's about 20, that's another 30, that's another 30, 30. Oh, this is one more that you got to do here. Morning and night one. And that one, I didn't get that one printed yet, but that one is wait, I think I have that here in the download here. Let me see. Do I have it in download here somewhere? I think definite major purpose. Okay, look. Okay, I'm gonna put this here too. This is the definite major purpose. Okay, you can download that. And here's talking about this one right here is the one I'm talking about. This one here is the morning and night one that you need to watch and read this one. Now, see my definite major purpose. Now, at nighttime, you want to read this at night and say what you want to say, and then in the morning you say it. So there's there's a lot of things you got to do in the morning, but this one will take you about 3 minutes to do that one. But by the first day of whatever day that's going to be, today is January 18th. You want to probably put that in there. I will have in my possession, in possession, it will be whatever you want. So if you want an amount of money, you want to put that in there, which will come to me in various amounts from time to time during the intro. Now, that means from time to time during the interim, whatever it is, in exchange for this money. So you have to give something in exchange. Now, all this is in the Think and Grow Rich book, but this just happens to be a PDF out there for you. So I'll pull that up for you so you can kind of, print that off, put in there what you want. Quality, service, and capacity of whatever you're going to do. If you're going to do, mine says I'm going to do network, I'm going to do YouTube marketing. So if you want to do YouTube marketing, if you want to do sales, if you want to do something in sales, if you want to be whatever you want that to be for you, then you need to put that in there. Okay. And believe I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It is now waiting transferred to me at the time and in the proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I accumulate this money and I follow the plan once it's received. So this is something you need to say every morning, every night. And that is in the chapter 4 in the Think and Grow Rich book. So if you guys get these things set up, then once you get those things set up, Then I'm going to do a 90-day challenge. So first of all, get your mind right first. Once you get your mind right, then I'm going to take you over to, we're going to do a training. It's going to be a 90-day training. And then I'm going to show you some of the things that I do to make money online. But you got to have a daily ritual, what you need to do. So you need to get off the TV at night. And then the first thing in the morning, you do these things in the morning. So if you have to be to work if you have to leave your house at 7 o'clock and you probably get up at 6 o'clock, dadgummit, you got to get up at 5 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, and do your 45 minutes of programming your brain. Because think, everything that we do every day is programming our brain. Whether we on Facebook, whether we're watching the news in the morning and watching news at night, all that negativity is not good for you. Because you go to bed with something negative, you wake up with something negative. You know what I mean? Positive in, positive out. Garbage in, garbage out. So if you want to put something good in your mind, get your butt up in the morning and do these things. Now, we're going to do this every day, so we're going to keep ourselves accountable for the thing. So if you want to do what I do, if you want to make money online like I do, you got to get your mind right first. These are the things you have to do. So let's follow these things and let's have fun with it. You know what I mean? I know it's going to be hard because things are always going to come up. Now, if you do these things every day, don't you think something will accomplish from it? What do you think? I'm going to do, you see I have this board right here. This is going to be the 90-day challenge thing that we're going to set up. So I don't know if you can see it. But it is, move it over a little bit more. Move it over here a little bit more. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but that is 3 days. That's 3 months. So what we're going to do is going to write in there every day what we're going to do every day for our business. Now, you know, if you guys want something to change, you got to change. For things to get better, you got to get better. Now, these are some of the things that successful people do. I know it's going to be hard, but that's why we're going to do it together. So what I suggest you guys do is go out and get these things. First of all, get you a journal. If not, then just go pick up one. Get your journal book. Get you some highlighters because you're going to be reading. Get yourself some highlighters. Okay. Definitely go get the Think and Grow Rich book. Go to the bookstore that you got the Think and Grow Rich book. Okay. Then read it. Then write out your self-confidence formula. Get that laminated and put this as many places as you can. So put this in the shower in the morning. Put it in your bed. You know, by your bed. Put it in your car. Have it so you can read and say it. So when you got your downtime during your day, you can read these things, okay? And he says do it first thing in the morning, first thing at night. Hey, but if you got more time during the day, then read it more, right? Might as well. What else you got to do? Get off Facebook. Replace Facebook with something like this. And then get your statement. Get your statement laminated. You know, it says about 200 words, but, you know, I do mine like this. I think this is about 14 on when you print it out, you know, the letter size, you know what I mean? And make it doable so you can read it, so you can say it and flow with it. And if it doesn't fit right, then change it so it can make right, so you can say it. And the goal is to say it so you can say it at any time, drop of a hat, and you can memorize it. That's when you know it, when you can memorize it. And it'll probably take you 21 days to change your habit, but 90 days will definitely do it. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, and then I'll print out the morning ritual things you guys got to do. Hey, but listen, this is all I have for right now, guys, and I really appreciate you guys coming by. And let's do some things and put a comment in the bottom there, and then tell me what some of the things you want to hear, and then put in a comment, say, hey, I want to go to the next level with you and go to the 90-day challenge. But this right here is going to get you started off, and that's why you Googled me in here. And I really appreciate you guys, and look forward to seeing you guys. And put some comments, smash that like button there, and follow me every time I do a new video. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, forgot the guys there. The ladies. Ladies like to be called ladies. Ladies and gentlemen. And this is AJ, your online coach, and we'll talk to you soon. Ciao.